Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia, and we're here in the room where we fought Blubber, and we're gonna go up to this ladder, and hey look, this ladder leads straight up to the Colosseum. How convenient for us. Break into the Colosseum, finish some prep first. If you had trouble with the last fight, you can run all the way back to the inn and rest, and then come back to recover like MP, or buy items or whatever, but you'll get into some random battles on the way there and back, so I mean, I think it's like 6 to 1, half dozen the other, really. Like, whatever you feel comfortable doing. I'm just gonna keep going, because I'm healed. I used MP to heal everyone up. And we are, watching a rather large execution. The notorious air pirate Dine. So at least Dad's got a reputation. Yes, we stole your crap, so what are you gonna do about it? And Dine and his pitiful band will pay with their heads. I'd prefer either cash or charge, but if I gotta pick, not my head. Alright, so they've got what looks like little, you know, decapitation blocks set up. That'll be fun. And it's the street urchin just basically saying, oh, well, we must have given up, and the second he says that, we pop up through the hole in the floor. Like, really? Did no one think to secure a giant hole in the middle of the Colosseum? And we will be your rescue party this evening. Exits are here, here, and here. Yeah. So, Executioner's not happy, obviously. You've deprived the audience from witnessing the death. Oh, yes, because, you know, bread and circuses are all you do to keep your people happy. But Vyse has a point. You know, they got to watch us beat the crap out of your friends and rescue ours. So, and now we get to beat you. I just love how cocky Vyse is. By the way, the name's Vyse. Deal with it. Alright, so we've got a fight with the Executioner, and this is going to be a fun fight. As you can tell, it's got the ominous boss music. Alright, we have the Executioner, who has not as much HP as the last boss, but it's because he's got these little friends, Spell Wardens. You know what they do? They can heal him. So you know who's first on my shit list? These guys. I should use Incrum, but I really don't want to. I could also use Quicka to raise our speed, but I think that'll be a little while from now. I don't know how many. I think these guys have like. No, we are not using that for one. Not for regular attack. That's not happening. 'Cause that would just get him to hit nothing. All right. So we're gonna see if we can take that guy out in a turn, which I don't think is gonna happen. And no, it might. It might. Hey, it did. Fantastic. So a full attack round, we can take out and get hit by Sonic Wave. Okay, so he has one ranged AoE type attack, and you have spells. Why am I surprised that someone named Spell Warden has magic? Why? Why am I surprised by this fact? Okay, we're gonna save that, and we're gonna take him out. Basically the same way we took out the last one, and that way it'll save our SP as well. And then the next turn, we can just kind of unleash on the Executioner. Yes, thank you for not actually casting a healing spell. That actually makes me very happy. Alright, so both Spell Wardens are done. the rest of this fight is going to get a little bit easier. It would be fantastic if Vyse and Drachma were not standing right next to each other for all of the AoE attacks. That would be fantastic. Alright, so we are going to attack. We're going to cast Enkrum on Drachma, and we're gonna do this, and we're gonna hit him in the face with a tackle. And that'll probably finish this fight. I would not be surprised if that actually finished the fight. Because, you know, most of the guides I've seen say, yeah, you probably want to be about level 12. Like, oh, that's gonna hurt a little bit. That's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, that did hurt a lot. Vyse is in a world of pain. Alright. You tackled? My turn. We'll just skip the anime. Okay, so that one attack almost took him down. We'll use a Sacred Crystal on Vyse to keep him alive. And then we'll just attack with... yeah, we'll just attack with the hook hand. No, that's... I always do that. Alright, heal and attack. And... that should be it. So...
let's try this.
And we get the healing in right before the end of the battle. That's fantastic. So Vyse is not, you know, half dead. The fact that he got another turn in front of Drachma, though, just kind of pisses me off. And that's game. He's done. Not a hard fight.
That was fun.
In fact, he was easier than the last guy. Mostly because the last guy could cast poison. So, yeah, like I said, they suggest level 12, but I really feel level 12 is a little overkill. Electribox and Sacra's Crystal ×1. Fantastic. That's, you know, some nice stuff. And the crowd goes wild because a kid broke in, rescued his friend. Like, where are the rest of the guards? You would think something like this, there would be, you know, some sort of security rushing the inside of the Colosseum. But no, seems not to be the case. Alright. Now we're gonna run back down here. And hey, look, it's Marco! And we're gonna save it for one, because I really don't want to do that fight again. Mostly because he can spam tackle. So you saw how much damage that did the first time. Like, if he spammed it, or you know, did it again, I would have been done. Hey, you really did it! You rescued your friends. Yes. I told you before, I live here. I know everything about these, you know, secret passages that you saw and comment about how weird this wall looked. We should probably get on the other side and see if we can close the wall before they come down the ladder after us. I don't know why, but I'm just thinking that sounds like, you know, a good plan. Alright, so we have 2 treasure chests here. 4 magic droplets. And 4 Sacred Crystals. That is good. And then we have all of our air pirate friends here. This is fantastic. They're all here alive. Let's talk to Dad. Hey, Dad. Saved your butt. You were a little late. You know, we could have just waited. Anyway, alright, so now he's actually being... I knew you were tough, but breaking into a public execution... well, you know, it's genetic, Dad. I mean, they do say crazy runs in the family. In my case, it's Very true. Yeah, Fina wasn't being executed. She was taken to the Imperial Palace. We're done. Like, what? We broke into a Colosseum to stop an execution, now we gotta break into the palace. Well, now what are we gonna do? And hey, that's an appropriate question. Vyse, what are you gonna do? We have to go save Fina, or let's lay low for a little while. If we say let's lay low for a little while, we don't get a swashbuckler point. But if we say we have to go save Fina, we get swashbuckler points. So yay! The guards are scattered, the whole island is chaos. Now would be the time to strike. Yellow Moonstone. Oh, fantastic. Alright, so Drachma's going to sneak them onto the Little Jack. And then we'll have to escape the gate. Sneak aboard a rail car. Okay. I'm kind of okay with that. I like how Marco's like, yeah, but you don't want to go there. Dude, we just broke into the Colosseum. Do you really think we're worried about danger? Alright, let's go save Fina. Drachma has left the party. Crap. So now it's just the two of us. Not a fan of that. Alright, so we gotta go this way. And we'll go up to the upper city. And we're gonna get into a fight. I think it's still the same crap, so. Alright, so yeah, pretty much the same crap. So we're gonna go up this way. All we gotta do is make it up to the upper city, get into a rail car, break into the palace, rescue Fina, and escape. And another fight! So, yay! Alright, so let's go. Let's get this done. Stuff to do. Hey, look, a ladder. Hop up on the ladder. Rushing water. Alright, and hopefully no more fights until we get out of here, but there'll probably be one more, because it's Skies of Arcadia. And I can hear, yep, there it goes. Okay, so let's keep going. We're got one more ladder here, and this will take us to the upper section. And this section is kind of fun, but kind of not, because it's all pretty much scripted. So, we don't really get to explore, we don't really get to look around like we did in the lower section. But Marco! Oh, well, that's a little depressing, Marco. I'm sorry. I like how he's just trying to look out for us, but, I mean, really. Did anyone think to break into the Colosseum and save a bunch of, you know, prisoners that were set to be executed? And now Vyse tells the story about the Sky Pirates. Yes, we must, you know, not say well, I mean, there are things that are impossible, but, you know, I guess in a world where you've got magic flying ships, impossible is like, you know, the definition is a little bit stretched more than ours. Don't worry, Marco. We'll survive. That's a little... Well, it's kind of... That is truly an eternal Optimus point on the word impossible. I just... The voice acting. I love the early days of voice acting, really. Like, between this and Shining Force 3 with the terrible spell voice acting, it trips me out. Alright, so what's going on here? Bring good news! Except for the fact that the prisoners escaped. But we've got her, so I guess that's really all they care about. Empress Theodora. She just looks like a bitch, doesn't she? Look at her face. Her clothes are interesting. I'm sure she says the same thing about you. Oh, okay, so they have world domination aspirations. So obviously they're the bad guys, and we have to stop them. Because you're all terrible people. I don't really want to assist you, because you're terrible people. That's like saying, why didn't you want to party with the Nazis? Like, the Nazis, just terrible people. We could just keep saying terrible people. Prince Enrique. And Enrique, hey look, a voice of reason in the Empire. You can't worry about the petty worries of the people. We're an empire. That's like a step, you know, sideways from the complete dictatorship. We don't care about people. Pay more attention to your mother being a bitch. 6 moon crystals that have been scattered. Okay. Whoever controls the moon crystals controls the weapons of mass destruction. Oh, she's after WMDs. Refer to them as Gigas. No, because I really don't. I will die. Good girl. I'm not gonna help you do shit, woman. Great weapons of destruction built by the old world. They are more powerful than you can imagine. You strike me down. Obi-Wan Kenobi joke. Yeah, she's just dark. Power-hungry dictators like you. Oh, look! Her true bitch is coming out. You kidnap me and expect me to help you, and then you're getting mad when I'm insulting you?
Mother!
Yes, insulting people is not a crime punishable by death. At this point, I would just, if I were Fina, I'd just be like, fine, kill me, because I'm not gonna help you. Like, and beating me's not gonna. And hey, guess what? They're just finding out about us.
Hmm?
That's fantastic. I really don't like that creepy cloak of his. You're gonna deploy the Armada for us. Okay. Oh no, you're gonna go after the... Okay, you're going after the moon crystals. Makes a little more sense. A new addition be made to our highest ranking officers. Ramirez. His vice captain.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Not creepy at all. Hey, get up, even though you just hit me with a spear. Seems that Fina knows Ramirez. That's interesting. Alright, so I'm actually going to end this episode here, because we've got a lot more to do. So, and it's all scripted, so there's really not really a good time to take a break. So we'll do it now. I will see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.